Excuse me, who do you think you are? Why do you think you're here? Why did you choose to be born here? Do you even know that you chose? The mother, the father, sister, brother, friends that you have? Why do you have the family that you have? Who are your friends and what attracted you to them? Describe to me what your experience has been thus far. Is it good? Bad? Getting ugly? What have you learned about yourself since you got here? What in particular do you enjoy about being here? What do you hate about it? And who, by the way, is in charge of your life? What do you want from life? What are your top goals to achieve? How can you improve your life here on earth? These are cool questions, but let's get warm. Where did you really come from? Where were you before you were conceived? Who were you before you even got a name? If I take away your job, your hobbies, your friends, your family, your loved ones, your house, your cars, your responsibilities, and everyone that you know, what will be left of you? Who will you be then? It's getting warm, but let's get warmer. What is your purpose for being here? What does death mean to you? Why does talking about death or life after death scare you so much? Every day you hear about people dying. Where do you think they go? Why do the ones they leave behind feel so sad and suffer grief? Is there life after death? What will that look like for you when you pass? What are your beliefs? What are you convinced about? What is unshakable within you that no one can touch, steal, or take away from you? Are you part of something created? Or did you create yourself? Who created you? And why? Do you believe that there's other beings in this universe other than us humans? Why do you think they're here with us? What does nature mean to you? Can you coexist and live in harmony with nature? Are there beings that take care of nature? Do you know them? What makes the sun rise? What makes the sky blue, the grass green, and the ocean's waves? What mighty force breathes life into your lungs? And why do you inhale and exhale? What turns a seed into a tree, a caterpillar into a butterfly? What gives? It's getting hot in here, but it's going to get hotter. When people talk about gut feeling, how are you using yours to make the right decisions for yourself and others? Do you even care about others? About the suffering of your fellow human beings? How are you showing that you care? Where is your empathy? Where can you find compassion? What is your intuition telling you right now? If today a luminous being came for a day trip to this earth, what questions would you like to ask? What would you want to know? Financial questions? Health issues? The secret to success? Money matters? Spiritual truths? What really permeates your thoughts? If we pry you open and lay you bare, what might we find down there? What are you hiding? What are your secrets? What are you seeking? What are your hopes and dreams? What is your why? Why did you wake up this morning? Is it hot enough for you? Let's keep going. What is love? What is light? What is truth? What is consciousness? Are you conscious? How can you tell? How do you find joy and happiness? Do you pray? How do you pray? Who do you pray to? What do you pray for? Why do bad things happen to good people? Why do bad people seem to get ahead? Why is there so much evil in the world? Better yet, why is there still so much beauty in the world? Do you see this beauty around you? Can we turn up the heat a little? Come on, let's do it. If you found out that you've lived before and you had to come back to learn lessons, what difference would it make to how you live your life right now? And if you died right now, where do you think you'll go? Do you believe in paradise? If you could describe paradise, what does it look like in your mind's eye? Ever given it a thought? Would you know how to get there? What do you think about suffering? Is it man-made? Are you born to suffer? Are you born to be poor, rich, middle class, broke? Is suffering a punishment? Or is it a teacher? Or a gateway? Are you still with me? I hope you can stand the heat. How long do you want to live for? What does eternity mean to you? What are you doing to secure the life you're going to live after this one? What is happening to your mind? What have you done to your body that will need to account for when you eventually leave it behind? What unfinished business is weighing down your soul? Are you living in the present, reminiscing about the past, worried about the future? What thoughts permeate your being every day that you think, well, no one's listening? What words do you speak when no one's watching? Do you obey the law? What laws guide your actions? Are you living according to spiritual laws, or is it earthly laws? Who are you accountable to? Do you believe in faith, in destiny, that there are no accidents in creation? Do you seek truth, or are you believing blindly? Who are your idols? Who do you worship? What binds you to this earth, and what will release you? What suffering are you experiencing that might be the result of wrong actions from your past? Do you accept the roles that you have played? Do you accept that nothing happens to you without justice behind it? Will you now use your free will purposefully to make better judgments? Are you collecting earthly jewels or spiritual treasures? Do you hear a message, or do you listen to the messenger? Would you accept a message if the messenger didn't meet your expectations? This is serious. I mean, it doesn't get hotter than this, but stay with me. As a man, do you understand the role you play in creation? As a woman, do you? Do you understand what grace is afforded you to call yourself a woman? What high roles you are supposed to play? What gifts have been entrusted to you? How are you using them? Think about it. If today was the day and your last day on earth, what do you think will happen next? Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? When it's your time, will you be ready? Ready to go where? Who is that person that's going? Let me refer you back to my very first question. Who do you think you are? Yes, I'm talking to you. Do you even know? Do you know your Creator? What do you know about Him? How do you stand before Him? I could ask you 1,000,001 questions, but would you stop and reflect? Would you ponder over it? Or would you just carry on with this life as it is? Business as usual, busy being busy. You see, these are some of life's questions for souls who still want to know, who ought to know. There is nothing more important than finding answers to these questions, for it is the very meaning of your life and your existence. So go, find answers. Don't settle for lukewarm. Turn up the heat.